So today I will be reacting to a video made by Anika the INFP, how to guess someone's MBTI episode 2. So thank you Anika for allowing me to react to your video, and go check out her channel if you have not. So let's begin this.
Wanted to guess someone's MBTI, but the correct way. Yeah, because tests are not reliable. Hey,
Yes, this is not reliable. This gives different answers. Like, I like to experiment, so I like to just type in different answers and check what the personality type it will give. And sometimes by difference of just one answer it gives totally different, like totally opposite personality type. This is not reliable. And how can just some questions tell you what you are? I mean, it can tell you something, it can definitely tell you something. It cannot tell you the full thing. That's my opinion.
what the are you doing? Yeah. What if I told you that the way that you see life, make decisions, and even how you fix your computer could reveal your entire personality type? Alright, let's play a game. I'll present you two situations with 8 possible answers. Your job is to choose which answer fits you or your friend the best. And at the very end, I'll reveal what your personality type is based off your answers. Let's go. What if your computer is suddenly
I believe that personality types are a mixture of a lot of personality types. Like, a person is mixture of a lot of personality types. Like me, I'm a mixture. I kind of relate to an INFJ the most, and I relate to an INFP, ISFJ, INTJ, and all that stuff. These four, I think. So these four I can relate to quite well. So that's what I am. So that tells me I'm definitely an introvert, I think. I like to observe, so that's something. I don't know. That's just something. That's not a lot of things. So I don't know what I say sometimes. I just say random things because why not? Why yes? I don't know.
malfunctioning? Woo! Cannot wait to watch some. Oh! I want to watch some video. What is that? Whatever, I'm just gonna find it on the computer. Huh? Why? I'm gonna open my computer. Alright, let's have a look. What is that? Hey, can someone help me? My computer is not working. I'm just gonna have to call the IT. Man, this is a waste of time. I knew this was going to happen. I knew the deal was too good to be true. I was fooled by that beautiful mustache. Oh no, it's not working. Well, last time all I had to do was unplug and replug the cable. I'm gonna do that. I can't wait to talk to my friends and work on the project together. Oh no! My computer's not working. I'm not gonna be able to help them. I wonder if they have the same problem. I hope not. Let me call them. Hi, how are you? Well, my computer is not working right now. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to help, but... Why? Why is it not working? Is it a virus? Is it because of my new monitor? Maybe the government is spying on me. What if you woke up late for work?
3 or 5, I think. So that's 3 or 5. I don't know. Do I need to remember that? I don't know. I'm not great at remembering things because of some reason. I'm not great at remembering things, so forgive me for that. I don't know who I am. Who I am, like, asking that. Who am I asking that even? I don't know. Myself? That's great. I don't know what's great. That's just great. That sounds good. You should forgive yourself, I think. So let's do this again.
gonna be late for work. That's so stupid.
Due to my observations and what I observe, I feel frustrated. Whenever I see a word, I see so many things that frustrate me. Like there's so much inequality, there's so much injustice, and nobody wants equality. Let's not say nobody, because there are some people who want it. Most people don't want it. They just want the well-being of themselves. It's an honest, true, harsh fact, and I have nothing to gain from it. I don't want this to happen. This just is what I observe. So whenever, if I had work or I have school, I don't know what I said. If I have work or I have school, okay, so I have work or school, I will not like that. I will not like that. I don't like doing that. I just can do anything but not go to see the word, because that just frustrates me so much. So don't make me do it. I don't know why I told this, but I told this.
Wow, it's a beautiful day outside. Let's see what time it is. Come on for work. Go, go, go. Wait, what? I thought I put an alarm. Why did my alarm not go off? Is something wrong with my phone? I'm late for work. Okay, let's see what's the fastest way to get there. Maybe I can skip breakfast. I always do that anyways. Maybe I can skip shower. Oh no, well, maybe I can just take a quick shower. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'll be late no matter what. The best move right now is to send an email with plausible excuse. Oh, what? This never happens. I'm usually never late. Okay, I'm not gonna have time to get my daily coffee, but last time I took a shortcut and it saved me 10 minutes. I'm gonna take that shortcut again. Yeah. Cannot wait to go to work and meet my new coworkers. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Oh no, I'm not gonna be late to work. They're gonna think I'm a bad employee. I know, I'm gonna call them. Hello? Yes, hi, I just wanted to say that I'm gonna be late, but yeah, it never happens. I swear, I really wanted to be there on time. It's just that yesterday I had to help out a friend, and then I had. Oh. I'm gonna be late for work. What if I lose my job? What if I'm bored? What if I can't pay rent? Wait. Maybe I can hurt my leg and then say that I fell, and that's why I came to work late. Alright, it's time for the review.
So it's 5, definitely. So it's 5 right over here. 3 or 5 for the first one, and it's 5 for the second one. I have not watched the video, so this is me doing it for the first time. So whatever I see is for the first time, and this video looks good. So thank you for making it. So it's 3 and 5 for the first one, and 5 for the second one.
More importantly, did you have fun? You could only choose from 8 possible answers. Why? Because they are based off the 8 cognitive functions. They represent the 8 ways we can perceive the external world, process our internal experiences, and make decisions. If you need a refresh, go check out this video right here, or simply continue watching. And without further ado, the review. If in both cases you chose number 1 as your answer, that would mean that your first reaction is to focus on how a situation makes you feel. You may ask yourself, is it aligned with my values? You might have gotten frustrated at the broken PC and stubbornly tried to fix it alone.
Interesting. Thank you for telling me that.
And when running late, you blame yourself rather than making excuses. This would mean you rely on the cognitive function FI the most, which is linked to internal emotions and places a lot of importance on staying authentic. Which means you're probably an INFP or ISFP or even perhaps an ENFP or ESFP. Number 2. If you chose number 2, that would mean that you sometimes get distracted, but you react immediately and adapt in real time. You may ask yourself, what can I do right now? You probably started pressing buttons randomly to fix the PC. You probably grabbed whatever was closest and ran out the door when late. This would mean you rely on the cognitive function SC the most, which is linked to quick reflexes, living in the moment, and acting based on your five senses. In that case, you're most likely an ESTP or ESFP, or even perhaps an ISFP or ISTP. Number 3. If you chose number 3, that would mean that you approach problems by deeply analyzing them. You may ask yourself, why is this happening? What's the logic behind this? You may have taken apart the PC to understand the
This is very interesting. So, thank you for telling me. I did not know all this. I mean, I can imagine, I can guess, I can observe a lot of things. That's how my knowledge comes. So I'm observing and imagining things that did not happen, but that will happen somehow. So that's interesting. I don't know why I keep saying that from the first reaction videos. So apologize for that.
issue. When late, you started thinking ways of preventing this issue. That means you rely on the cognitive function TI the most, which is linked to internal reasoning, breaking things down logically, and questioning everything until it makes sense. In that case, you're most likely an INTP or ISTP, or even perhaps an ESTP or ENTP. Number 4. If you chose number 4, that would mean that your first reaction is to focus on solving problems quickly and efficiently. You may ask yourself, what's the most effective solution? You probably didn't hesitate to find help when you were struggling with your PC, and when running late, you took immediate action to find the quickest way to get there. That means that you rely on the cognitive function TE the most, which is linked to structure, efficiency, and making logical decisions based on results. In that case, you're probably an ENTJ or ESTJ, or even perhaps an INTJ or ISTJ. Number 5. If you pick number 5, that would mean that your first reaction is to look for underlying patterns and predict the best solution. You may ask yourself, what's the most strategic move here? You might have intuitively guessed what was wrong with the PC, and when late, you stayed calm and figured out the best excuse or way to minimize the damage. That means I rely on the cognitive function NI the most, which is linked to deep insights, future predictions, and trusting a vision that others might not see yet. In that case, you would be an INTJ or INFJ, or possibly an
So I'm an INFJ. So that's something. I'm an INFJ. So I don't know. So that's great. I appreciate being an INFJ for some reason, which makes me frustrated because of my observations. That's not a great thing, but I would say it's a great thing because why not? So that's something.
ENTJ or ENFJ. Number 6. If you chose number 6, that would mean that your first reaction would be to rely on past experience and routines to handle problems. You may ask yourself, what worked last time? You may have remembered how a similar PC issue was fixed before and applied the same solution. When late, you probably followed the same backup plan you've used in the past. That means that you rely on the cognitive function SI the most, which is linked to memory, tradition, and using personal experience as a guide. That means that you're most likely an ISFJ or ISTJ, or possibly an ESTJ or ESFJ. Number 7. If you chose number 7, that would mean that your first reaction would be to explore all the possible reasons and outcomes. You may ask yourself, what if? You likely overanalyze all the potential causes of the PC issue or panic about everything that could go wrong after being late. Which means you rely on the cognitive function any the most, which is linked to creativity, generating new ideas, and seeing endless possibilities. In that case, you're possibly an ENFP or ENTP, or possibly an INFP or INTP. number 8. If you chose number 8, that would mean that your priority is how others feel about this situation. You may ask yourself, how does this affect the people around me? You likely worried if other people were in the same situation as you and felt bad about disappointing your coworkers. This would mean
I can relate to that somewhat because I don't want to disappoint people, and I end up disappointing people because my observations, because they most people don't deserve not being disappointed. So I apologize for that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to do that. But that's just how the world works, sadly.
that you rely on the cognitive function FE the most, which is linked to empathy, social harmony, and adjusting to the emotions of others. In that case, you're most likely an ENFJ or ESFJ, or possibly an ISFJ or INFJ. And that's it for today. Let me know if you learned.
So again, Anika, thank you for allowing me to react to your video. All of you take care and thank you for watching.